Hi guys, welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is PD, and today we are checking out "Nice Guy" by BOYNEXTDOOR. We just recently checked out their pre-release for "Dangerous." Now we're going to check out the title track. Let's go.
Don't be such a wuss. It's always mine tonight. Let's raise up. Boy, night. 서론이 길었나? Want to kiss you right now. I get you. Or not. 나로 소개할까? Nice guy, fresh guy, all tonight. 모두가 내게 말해, better watch out, girl. 간지러운 나의 목소리. Cause I'll be the main baby. 타고난 끼가 운명인가 봐. Look at my eyes. Look at my life, my girl. You like it right?
Oh wow, these horns are really fantastic.
Look at my life, my girl. You like me right? No. They say I can take my eyes off of you. 미치게 지식한 말투. 너만의 사람은 어렵고. 빨리 말해줘 yes or no. 친구들이 밭에 얼굴
Wow.
조잘나는 소리.
Wow. I love Ian's part right there.
Nice guy, fresh guy, 맞죠? 안 넘어오고는 못 배긴다니까.
Oh, that's a fun transition.
넘어와, my shawty. Oh, baby, I'm busy tonight. Look at my eyes. Look at my life, my girl. You like it right? Oh, no. Look at my eyes. Look at my life, my girl. You like me right? No. 소리치 말고 난 그 말에 but you say yes. I love you. Baby, please don't go away.
Wow.
날 거지. I want to look at my eyes, look at my life, my girl. You like it right? Oh no.
I smell another catchy hit coming.
Now I'm feeling like and my girlfriend 건드리지 마요. I'm my girlfriend. Come on over. You know that what I'm saying. Good night, baby.
Ooh. Okay. Wow. Alrighty. If you haven't been following my Boy Next Door journey, you'll know that this is definitely going to be up there for one of my more favorite Boy Next Door tracks. I'm saying tracks. I'm not even signifying the title track. I'm actually surprised that they're doing this for a title track. It doesn't have the usual kitschy hook and unique flair. It is still unique, mind you. But I think But Sometimes or even their previous release, Earth, Wind, and Fire, go for a little bit more of that wild K-pop zaniness, right? The reason why I like Nice Guy and why I asterisk this as being one of my more favorite Boy Next Door tracks is because I really like that a lot of their music, it stands apart from, I think, all of K-pop, and I think just a lot of music right now in general, is that it sounds like a strange, healthy mix of being a modernized oldies pop song. And I'm very picky about my oldies pop, but I love oldies pop. And I recently reacted to Taesan on Limujin Service, found out that he and I have like the exact same music taste, which I think might explain why I like a lot of Boy Next Door's music so much, as well as their much more retro sound. And I think Nice Guy leans into that a lot heavier. I don't know how I feel about this next to 부모님 관람불가, just because that was a pre-release and it is a little bit more rap-centric, and the beat is just so... the beat and the vibes are just so completely different. So I can't even compare, but I think both are very simple, which I do like. I think nowadays I'm finding myself drawn towards songs that are able to keep it interesting and experimental, but also have an ease of listening. Mind you, I do like a good, strange, experimental switch up from a song every now and then. But I think Boy Next Door, even with Earth, Wind, and Fire, have always done a really good job at giving you a very smooth musical journey. And I think this is so vocal heavy and vocal centric. As much as I love the rapping and love the rappers, you know, Chaeyeon is freaking fantastic. We get plenty of that, a healthy amount of that, a lot of that in 부모님 관람불가. And so I think them leaning purely almost all vocals in Nice Guy definitely works for me. One of my favorites Boy Next Door songs, again, regardless of title or B-side, is Serenade. It was Serenade for the longest time until So Let's Go See the Stars. So Let's Go See the Stars is definitely my favorite now, and Serenade is my second. And I think Nice Guy might be climbing up there. Of course, I've only listened to it once, so that's just like my first impression off of it. In terms of the music video, it's fun. It's not as fun as Earth, Wind, and Fire. I love that music video, which, by the way, saw a lot of comments, people asking me to react to it. I did react to it. I just did not post that reaction publicly here on YouTube. It is available for free on my Patreon. You can just... I have a collection set up for unreleased YouTube videos. I was just going through a bit of a healing process and journey, and I was not a fan of my mental space at the time, so I didn't release that reaction publicly necessarily. So if you want to check that out, that is on my Patreon, but it is free. So I do a very heavy fun dive into just the funness of that music video and the breakdown of it. And so I think that probably goes down as still my favorite Boy Next Door music video. It's very, very fun. I kind of like the visual story and the quirkiness of it all. But this one's fun as well. Just I think Earth, Wind, and Fire is going to be my favorite for quite a bit. Let's go ahead and just listen to this again.
Don't be such a wuss. It's always mine tonight. Let's raise up. Boy night. 서론이 길었나? Want to kiss you right now. I get you. Or not. 나로 속에 약간 nice guy, fresh guy all tonight.
Oh,
모두가
that quick na 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 na. Na, 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 na. Love Taesan's bit here. Oh, I think of all of Taesan's like flashy opening parts in Boy Next Door songs, this might be actually one of my favorites. The fresh guy of the night is really smooth. It's a very cheeky and confident song. But anyways, pizza store concept, pizza delivery boy. Oh, so this is the chorus. Wow, we slip into the chorus very quickly. Wow. Song starts around like 2 seconds. So we get into the... So I guess this is the pre-chorus. Oh, I guess this is already 40 seconds. Wow. This song is so digestible. It moves smoothly. One thing I like about this music video that they maintain across many of their music videos. In fact, what I like about this is it feels a little bit callbacky to... Callbacky, that's not a word. It feels like a bit of a callback to a little bit more of their debut era, like Serenade, bit of that retro era. There's a humor and a style to this music video aesthetic. First of all, this side-scrolling tracking shot gives it a bit more of a vintage film aesthetic to it, as well as the way they're walking. Like the the jaunty, jovial walk that Tezan has, I think is very memorable, as well as this very sort of cheesy movie moment of saving the person who is about to fall, and then Sungwoo doing that the eyebrow raise. I'm gonna be honest, I saw that flour pizza and I was a little disgusted. It's probably delicious to eat, but it was just so unsettling to see.
I can take my eyes off of you.
I think this is also one of my favorite parts is Unak's parts during this dog grooming section. The way the way he pops into frame right there, as well as the next transition, the cuts on his vocals. I love that. I think that's those. Oh my god! Before we get into Ian's part, I think those transitions are so simple. Like, you know, especially within K-pop, we're so used to like these crazy wild edits and transitions and CG transitions. But sometimes something as simple as acting and the physical transition of it can be satisfying. And I think this is one of them. The Can't Take My Eyes Off You, I think there's especially the way he does it. And he's saying, I can't take my eyes off you, but he's like saying it to a dog. There's a bit of a cute, humorous aspect to that that's really fun. But the way he pops into screen like that and real fast too, I think is very satisfying to see. As well as the look up to it. It's very satisfying. So some of my favorite bits right there. I think just favorite parts of the song, if we're going off of song, I'm a bit of a Sungwoo biased lover here. I love Sungwoo's vocals, but in terms of like one-liners, I think definitely Taezan's opening line is my favorite bit. But I think my favorite vocal part is Ian's part right here. What he's doing with his voice here, I'm not a vocal trainer, so I can't get super technical about what it is that I like. I just love the airiness that he has and the little like up thing that he's doing. It's freaking fantastic. I've always really liked his voice, but I feel like this is the one where I feel like he's showing off the most. He often does much more kind of subtle, kind of suave, gentlemanly type of styles, but here it's a little bit more, and I think because of the song too, it's a little bit more, it's got a bit more flair. Did they have rain during this scene, even though it's barely visible? I think there's rain in the scene. Yeah. Oh, I think it's really raining. That's why. I don't think there was supposed to be rain in this shot. You can see it in the trees. So oftentimes, unless they actually did this, so actual rain doesn't show up on film. Actual rain, like it has to be pouring for that to show up. Even then, raindrops are actually so small and thin that oftentimes what you see in movies or music videos as rain is artificial. It's like rain curtains or showers or devices that are created by the crew that makes it look thicker. But here it's so like subtle, and I'm like, did they get Taezan wet just for it to barely show on camera? But I don't know. I think it's actually, when you look at the trees in the background, if you see the sway of the trees in the background, I'm actually leaning to believe that I think it actually rained on set, or like it was drizzling on set, which, you know, with his whole like, you know, moving like this, this very freeing, cathartic vibe that he has. I think it suits that, but I think the rain was actually unintentional. And that rig, I mean, you have to be pretty set up to have that. So I don't think they were expecting it to rain and they just went with it. Because I think adding the rain and like making it heavier or like a little bit more visible on camera would have actually made the scene pop a bit more. It would have definitely suited it. But I think that was unintentional. Now this is very Boy Next Door. That the transition of the various different sets. I really like this shot. I love it because it's like a oneer, but it's slowly pushing in and it's cutting in between different outfits and different sets. The zaniness of that. I'm like, now that feels a little bit more like the Earth, Wind, and Fire video. I love that. Love the personality of the tilting.
You say yes, I love you, baby, baby, please, please don't go away. I want to look at my eyes, look at my life, my girl. You like it right?
It's such a lovely song. Oh. That's such an interesting transition. I wonder how this song sounds without this pause break. Where did we last leave? You like me? And there's something going on that's muffled in the background. And then it cuts off. And then they just abruptly clap. And it's just a flash. So I'm curious how we get to this point in the actual audio. Such a fun video. I wonder why for this last portion, the lighting, they're going for, maybe it's the color grading. Yeah, it might be the color grading. Because like it looks pretty muted. You would expect, especially during this section, the lighting to be a little bit more brighter and a little bit more exposed on them, especially it being like this big, showy, flashy dance portion. Like during Taeyeon's close-up right there, it looks like it's a little brighter. Makes me wonder if the color grading muted the lighting a little bit more. Gosh. Okay. Well, I dig the song a lot. It's so much fun. I like the music video. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fantastic. Although, like I said, I think Earth, Wind, and Fire is still going to go down as one of my more favorite music videos. But this was still very, very fun. I think, as I said, I'm not sure where I fall with this song yet. I think I would have to listen to this album to really, and also hear it within just the, I think, backdrop of the album, like the entire album and the tracks, to see where it falls. Because like I love the song more than Earth, Wind, and Fire, but also it's like, do I love it more than Serenade and So Let's Go See the Stars? I don't know. The music video is so fun and distracting that I do just need to listen to this without all the visual cues. So yeah, if you want to tune into that listening party, we're going to check that out sometime later this month. Of course, if you want to just support the channel for free, you can always subscribe over here and check out my other videos over here. But we are checking out not just the album for this, going to be doing a listening party for this on our Patreon, but we're also checking out Fun Next Door. So if you want to check that out with us, you can come join our Patreon in the link down below. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys in another video. Bye.